level 1 upgrade. It's time to start a new RC project. This Traxxas Rustler has been sitting on the shelf collecting dust for quite a while, and I've always wanted to do the 100 mile per hour application to it. But when I pull the body off, you can see that it still needs a lot of work. It has quite a few upgrades, but I'm still sporting a brushed ESC and motor. Guys, that's not going to work out for me. Eventually I would like to buy the Tekin system, but I can't afford it as of the moment. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start doing some other upgrades. So when I do get that system in, I'll be able to do some speed runs right away. So just in case you missed the previous videos I made of this RC, here's a quick list of all the upgrades I have for it so far. First of all, I have RPM's wide front bumper, RPM front A-arms, aluminum shock caps, aluminum caster blocks, RPM steering blocks, aluminum turnbuckles. On the back I do have a wheelie bar and Traxxas aluminum wheelie bar wheels. There is no bearings in there, there is metal bushings because bearings will be destroyed if I crash. I also have these Proline Road Rage tires. The only issue with them is that they are going to balloon way too much and fall apart at the top speeds that I want to achieve, so they need to go. Problem is that all the tires that can handle top speed are 17 millimeters. So that brings me to my first upgrade. So I'm going to be installing STRC 17 millimeter wheel adapter kit. This was donated to me by Coyote0976. Thanks a ton, man. So guys, let's go ahead and open these up and check them out. Alright, check that out, guys. That looks good. Now, as you can see, two of these are longer than the other two. One of these are for the front and the other two are for the rear. On this side of the package, we have an Allen wrench, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use. Just going to go ahead and use my own. Just poke that through the package, actually, and pull it out. There we go. And then we have these. These little pieces are what's going to hold on the adapters. So let's go ahead and get this installed. So I'm going to start off by installing the ones in the front. First step is I need to undo the 4mm nut that holds on the tire. Once you remove the tire, the next step is you have to pop off this hex hub, because the hex hub for the adapter is integrated into it. So we do not need this plastic one. This little axle pin that just fell out needs to stay in there, however. Next step is I need to get some thread locker, and I need to put it on the tip of this axle because I'm going to have a metal nut that does not have a plastic piece in there to hold it on. So I'm going to go ahead and let that dry. Once that's dry, I can go ahead and put on the adapter. Now for the front, you put on the longer ones. The shorter ones are for the rear. And as you can see, there's a slot for that axle pin to slide into. So I'm just going to go ahead and slide that on, make sure it goes all the way back, and now I'm going to be attaching this nut. You can see the axle sticking right through the center. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on there and screw it on. There's two ways you can screw this down. You can use the Allen wrench right in the middle just like that, or you can use a 3mm socket. Once that's tightened on there, you can go ahead and put on the wheel, but I do not have any wheels right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and put on the nut. As for the rear, they are identical, however, they just use the shorter adapter. And that's it for this upgrade. Next time I'll go ahead and install the wheels, but for now I am done. Thanks again, Coyote, for this awesome donation. And that was a level 1 upgrade for Deimos.